The next option from the find and replace string method that we have is index. We previously have seen our index. Now, what index does is this is used to return. Now, it is used to return the input string where the substring is found. So this basically comes out with the same as we had for find, yeah, and index. Okay. Now this method takes the substring that is to be found as a mandatory parameter. So substring has to be a mandatory parameter, or it will come out with a value error. Now there are two optional parameters, as I said earlier, which are the start and the end of the string, yeah, which we need to specify from where you want to search for a particular index. Now, let me come to the syntax directly. The syntax for index is the string that you want to search in an index. Then you have to specify index, which is the method, and then you have to specify the substring. Yeah. And the beginning, which is the start from where you want to start searching for that particular index, and the end. And which is mostly, if you do not specify, then it is the length of the string. Yeah. Or if you specify, then it would be a numeric value. Yeah. Till which the particular string will be searched for the substring. So substring is the parameter which specifies the string that has to be searched. Beginning is the optional parameter, which is beginning is the optional parameter that we are trying to search. Optional parameters, which is in terms of number, yeah, from where the search has to start. By default, it is 0. And the end is the ending parameter, which is again an integer, till where the search has to be restricted. Yeah. So index works same like find, but only option that it gives is comes out with a value error, as we have seen in our index. And index starts to find the substring from the first occurrence of the. So let's take the example from find, which is same as index. So what was the example of find? Yes. So let me put it here. Yes. Find the substring. Yeah. Without any start or end parameters, and those are optional. Yeah. What we are trying to find is the first occurrence. So let me find the first occurrence of E. Yeah. And let me index where the substring is found. Yes. And this is index. This provides the index of the substring. Let me see. You can see it is found in the first index. So 0 and 1. So E is found on the first index of the string. Yeah. So in this, we have created a string. Yeah. And we try to find the small e. Yeah. Now, you also need to understand that spaces are also counted as the substrings. Now, if there are more than one spaces in it, then the first space encountered. So it's the same like find. We'll again take the same example that we had in find for spaces. So which was it? Okay, yeah. Space. So spaces are again counted. We are using the same example. Yes. String is considered as the resultant index. Okay. So if there is a space, there is a space here. Let's see what index gives us. Yeah, but it will give me the first occurrence of space, that is at 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So the spaces that are encountered, yeah, are considered as substrings if there are input. Yeah. Now, the Python index method returns the index where the substring is found within the range as well. Now, suppose I ignore the first space, yeah, and which is at 7, I make it to start from the 10, yeah. So if I specify 10 to be the start point, because the previous space, oh, I need to, I'll not change this, I'll use here, yeah. So I'll use the same thing, welcome IceCan analyze, and I'll check whether rather than 7, which was the space, I will move it a little ahead and say length of string and index. Let's see what is the output here. It should search for the next space, which is after 9th, which is at 10. Yeah. So 7 was the first space, then 8, 9, and the 10th is the second space. Yes. So you need to understand that Python method returns the index where the substring is found within the range. Yeah. If you do not specify the range, it will find the first occurrence within the string. Yeah. Now, if the same substring is appeared for more than one time in an input string, then based on the starting or the ending of the string, it will provide you the output. We have seen this right now. So suppose I use E, which was earlier. Yeah. Here I'm starting at the first occurrence of E is here. Oh, okay. Now the first occurrence of E is at, let me use L. That would be a better one because the first occurrence of L is at third alphabet. So suppose I start at second or start at 0. Yeah, it will give me the first occurrence, which is L here in the second index. Whereas if I try to search it after the second index, which is maybe I start the string at 5, searching at 5. Yeah, it will give me the next occurrence, which is L here, which is at the 21st index. Yeah, so if the same substring is appeared for more than one time in the input string, then based on your starting or ending index that is specified as the function parameter, the resultant index is obtained. Yes. So you need to be careful while you are using this particular functions as well as the parameters, specifically the starting and end point of the optional parameters. Yeah. Lastly, we need to check on the value error. If a particular string is not available in substring is not available in the original string, then it will come up with a value error. Yeah. So it specifies a value error. So suppose if I check for Python in the above string, yes, I'll just remove the optional parameter, it's not required. If I try to search this, it should come out with a value error. Yeah, since Python is not available in this. Yeah, whereas if we have used find, we would have got -1. Yeah. So the difference between index and find, whereas R index and R find, the major difference is the value error that we get in index as opposed to find. Hope you understood the index method and hope you like this video. Do like and share this video with your colleagues so that they get informed about Python. Do comment if you have any views about this video and this particular method. Yeah. And do subscribe to my channel to get such informative videos automatically to your inbox. Thank you so much.